All right, man. I had to cut it short, man. I got on late tonight, man, but I'm on. Good people, what's going on? Your boy gave me that. Happy. It should be Monday, but it's not. It's Wednesday. I would have got on earlier today, man, but I do Bible. I got Bible study, so that took kind of precedent over me starting earlier. So my Bible study starts at 8:00. So it kind of pushed a little late, so I had to get it to 9:30. So I'm hoping not to keep y'all on too long. Kind of go through some things I want to talk about. Some things throughout the week. We got to talk about these patents for that could be possibly the next Nintendo system. And also, man, we want to talk about this Lenovo Go, man, because more and more videos I watch. And shout out to my boy CMG. If you on Facebook, CMG started this. I knew he was gonna probably end up getting one because he started this whole group on Facebook called for the Lenovo Go, and it's pretty dope. It's growing and it's growing in popularity too. So if you're on Facebook, if you look up Lenovo Go, more like it's CMG who started it. So I got on and followed it, and so we're gonna talk about that tonight as well. But go ahead. I'm glad, but the few people that's on tonight, I appreciate you stopping by, getting our conversation on. I hope I can get more people on, but it is what it is. Don't forget, tonight be a great night to get on the wheel because it ain't done me. It's only 7 people on the wheel so far. Oh, come on now. My stream. If I've noticed that the stream quality is dipping, let a brother know so I can get that fixed. Try my bad. D1 in the building. Welcome, Miss K TV in the building. It's been a minute, Miss K. I appreciate you coming through. Let me get you on the board, Miss K. Miss K and my boy D1. Listen, I hope I don't let the cat out the bag, but I'm about to let the cat out the bag for your boy CMG getting a Lenovo Go. I know he gonna be like, man, why you spilled the beans? But I had to, cause this is my man's. He getting one. So listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Every video I've watched, I'm like, God, don't matter, look good, man. So if I can find somebody to buy my Rogue Alley, man, I think I might dip my foot in the tea. D1 and get D1 on the building. All right, let me get y'all through these comments real quick. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna work my way backwards. Miss K says, "Hey, gaming dad, right back at you, Miss K." Man, listen, the thumbnail is that was my movie back in the day. The thumbnail is crazy. D1 says, "What's up, everybody? Wednesday stream. I'm confused. Did I miss Monday altogether?" You know what? I didn't even do a stream on Monday because my Detroit Lions was playing on Monday Night Football. I could not miss that game. And I'm glad because it was a good game. It was a little sloppy on the Lions' part, but they really should just blew the Raiders completely out. But they kept letting them in. But it still was a good game. So I didn't do one and I was going to do it on Tuesday, but then, Tuesday's trick-or-treating. So, I saw Geeky, she took her kids out. I didn't want to get in that and interrupt those who decided to go trick-or-treating. So that's why I didn't do it on Tuesday. So Wednesday was like my only legit day, but I know I have Bible study. And, I guess me and the GOD, we got to get it in. So that's why I'm broadcasting right now. Just got done with Bible study, and now I'm here. Captain C, man, what's going on with you, man? Captain C said, "Hey, gave me that. How was your Halloween?" You know what, man? I didn't do anything, man. My kid. Listen, I got two older sons, and even though my oldest, but one of my sons, he's like 17, and my other one's like 15. And so they got dressed up and went out trick-or-treating for some candy, just like some kids. But you know what? They loved it. So, they loved it. I loved it. But I didn't, Halloween, man, listen, my only Halloween ritual is that I watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I do that every year. I make sure I got it in, because it's not like getting a rock for Halloween. So that was my thing. Miss K says, all's good. Been kind of busy, but glad he's getting one. I might grab one too. Yeah, listen, every video. You know what? Two things I'm gonna get to a little bit more later, but two things that has impressed me about the Lenovo Go compared to like my Steam Deck or even especially like the Royal Alley. One, their OS looks pretty solid. That was the first thing I said. All right, they look like they got themselves a pretty good system where I'm gotta be tinkering a whole bunch of stuff. The second thing I like is that the fast charging, the 65-watt fast charging. So you have a 65-watt power brick. It'll charge your system in like, I think I've got to say something like, it was something crazy from zero to like maybe like 15, 20 minutes. So that was impressive. So I'm happy with that. And of course, say everything else, said the mouse, the first person mode, it's a lot of stuff. So we'll get into that a little bit later. Let me get back up to the top and just give everybody a shout out. Sonic Knuckle Tails is in the building. Say, what up, though? How you doing, my brother? He says, confirmation. Work last will, by the way, but still want to read the next will. Oh, no, you can't win 2 weeks in a row, man. I'm glad you're on the board, man. And of course they work, man. I go out and buy them. But yeah, matter of fact, let me know if they don't work, because I'm just gonna take your. That's why I tend to keep your cards close. So if somebody has an issue, then I can take this back to the store. Say, hey man, this didn't work, and let them figure that out. John Samurai in the building. What's going on, John? How you doing, my brother? Oh, can I get you on the board, Candy? Hey, Candy, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I got you on the board. Candy cuts it up. She said, yo, hello, everyone. Hope Candy is going good. John Samurai again off his Twitch. Don't forget, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are broadcasting now, not just only on YouTube, but we're on Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter/X. So feel free to chime in from the different from those different sites, man. I can get yourself another chance on the wheel. Hey, look at my beautiful wife has jumped in. She said, hey, with her hand, let me go ahead. Did I put her on the board? I did put her on the board. All right, we got Supersonic Mocking J. Did I get that? Supersonic Mocking J? Yep, he won last week, so he was on the board already. He said, question for Gaming Dad. After you start, why would Nintendo want to release the new Switch this year? Okay, so let's unpack that one question. Hold on, let me move this to the side. This is pretty big. That's a great question. This just kind of really started off. I'm gonna put you right here so we can see. Okay, said why would Nintendo want to release the new Switch this year? And because you know what, they still have games that's really coming out for the current Switch, and like any company, they want to be able to continue to sell. I think Nintendo really, really wants to have, at the end of the day, they want the Switch to be the #1 selling console of all time, because it gives them extreme bragging rights, and it also proves a major point in this video game sphere that Nintendo is a force to be reckoned with. And so I believe that, hey, you know what, they're not, it's because once you start a new console, then your sales on your games and your other console tend to dwindle. So you got people that say, for instance, like what's a good game that's coming out this month? A Hogwarts Legacy is getting ready to come out. So think about it. Hogwarts Legacy coming out, and probably the Switch is probably at about 130 plus million units. So you're thinking about, you got a potential of 130 million people buying your game. So to say, for instance, if only 5% of the people that own the Switch pick up Hogwarts Legacy, well, that's still like 5-6 plus million. Matter of fact, that's 6.5 million. That's still a lot of people, buying your game. And you know what? And one thing I did notice, man, that game is $70. See, that's one of the things, buddy. They're gonna have to wait. It's gonna be a sale or something, a coupon. You know what? Shoot, Gaming Dad might have to claim his own eShop card this week. For real. Okay, so wouldn't that push a lot of sales towards the Christmas season? Okay, so it's like a part 2 to that first question. Yes and no. People are going. Let me tell you, people are going to buy Switches regardless, because there's a lot of people who don't get on. They don't watch YouTube and watch Nintendo news like a lot of us do. That's currently here today. So that's one reason. So you still have a bunch of people that's really going into this holiday quite blind that is even another Switch coming out. They just say they see that all they see is the current Switch. They see the Mario movie. They see it's a new Mario video game. They get those commercials, and so that's gonna push sales regardless. So they didn't really need a new system. That's the reason why next year is better. I'm gonna tell you why next year is better, especially if it releases in like the early to mid year, because now you build momentum for the next holiday. So they're gonna sell regardless for this one here because they're gonna have bundles. They got Mario Kart that's still like they have what it takes to continue to sell and sell very well. Now pushing it off to next year, I mean, of course, us as the gamers, we would like to have it now, but business wise, it's smart. It's a smart move to delay. All right, let's see what else you say. So, what would be their exclusive game that would be a selling point for the platform? Oh man, that's another mouthful of question. So we don't know yet. We can speculate that it could be another Mario 3D game. We also can speculate to say, hey, you know what? Rumor has it that they got some form of Zelda remake. And then also you have Metro Prime 4 and whatever that's going to look like. And so those are potential games to launch the system. I don't think Nintendo is going to launch a system without a Mario or a Zelda ever again. So that's very good. I want to see what else you say. Said which would be better call on their end, before or after? At this stage of the game, being as November, it's definitely better to launch it next year. I think right now is when they launch the trailer to show us what the system looks like. I would love to see that this month, because I don't think it harms their sales not one bit. People who are going to get a Switch are going to buy a Switch for Christmas, as probably have already bought it, or who are waiting for Black Friday, and they still got to buy stuff for Christmas. And once again, a lot of these kids don't do their homework to figure, like my son, he's 16, 17. He don't watch Nintendo news. And you know what? I'm his dad. I talk about it every Monday, but they don't watch it. They figure, I end up informing them about certain things, and then this was going on. So I would like for them to at least show us a trailer. They don't got to go into too many detail. They can say, hey, we see you in 2024. We'll have more discussion about it. I would like to see that happen, but as each day goes by, I just think the likelihood of that happening is next to none. All right, let's see. He said, would it make much difference on their sales either way? I think it would be. It would tank. It would, I ain't say tank their sales, but it would make their sales just a tad bit less than what they should be, because of the fact that some people are going to see this and say, you know what, sure, I can wait. Like, for instance, I remember when the original Switch came out and all of my kids came to me and was like, hey, Dad, I don't need a lot for Christmas. I want that Switch when it drops in March. And they all jumped on that. I was like, and every last one, it was like, hey, I'll wait. And they waited patiently to get the Switch when it came out on March the 3rd. And so you run that risk, you know what? And I think it's better that Nintendo plays it close and say, hey, you know what? I mean, we'll see you in January. I believe that if they don't announce anything, there's going to be some form of January announcement trailer. It's going to happen. And it's going to happen early in January, too. It's not going to be something we have to wait to the very end. They're going to push that bad boy out so people can start thinking about it, because best believe these things are in production. I believe if they're not in production by this month or next month, them things are going in production, because they got to have enough of them. You know what? 2 million units at launch is not going to be enough. They're going to at least have to have 5-6 million at launch, because it's going to be a lot of us who do pay attention, who are going to upgrade. So think about it like this here. They're going to have probably 2 million just for Japan alone. I tell you one thing, these switches are going to be getting traded in left and right. Them bad boys is going to be on the market quick, fast, and hurry. Man, listen, first of all, Suicide and Mighty Jet, that was a mouthful You asked a ton of questions. Oh, matter of fact, listen, I get another look at the end. He said, approximately how much? Oh man, you know what? I think Nintendo. I think anything over 400 is dipping into a danger zone when it comes to Nintendo because of the fact of they sell their stuff to kids. So I still say $400 to me is a safe number. They can get away with 500, but that 500 really has to separate itself from that $400 mark. So that's gonna be interesting to see. My bet is $400. If it go to $500, it's gonna have to really pack a punch for us to spend $500. I don't think we would have an issue. It'll be everybody. It'll be these younger consumers, who said, "Ooh," and I don't see parents say, "You know what? I'm gonna pay $400 for you to have a device." I just don't see it. Could you imagine buying your 5-6-year-old a $400 device? Great questions, man. Great questions. Let me skip on down. Captain C. Hold on. His son said 8 on the wheel and 2 don't count. They don't. Captain C, what's going on, my guy, man? Get you on the board. Say, hey, Gaming Dad. I answered that question already. I didn't get you on the board, though. Let me get you on the board. Got you. D1, it says, the Lenovo seems cool, but looks too big and clunky. Plus, I have been enjoying my Steam Deck since Thursday. You know what, man? I like my Steam Deck. What I'm gonna tell you, okay, another thing that what makes me consider the Lenovo Go is that I am hoping that because I like to play Madden, and Madden on the Rogue Alley is terrible. And I'm hoping that Madden plays well on this Lenovo Go because the RAM is faster. So that's why I'm just really, really hoping I get a better experience because it is terrible. And maybe I could need to do some research. I don't know if Madden is terrible on the PC in general, but I know for sure is terrible there. And so I like another reason why I like the Lenovo Go because I like to be certain places where man, I want a good experience if I just plug a controller up and put it somewhere. So if I plug a controller and put it somewhere, no matter where I'm at, I get a good experience. I like that. So, but you're right. I mean, it is big though. I mean, 8 inches, and the rumor has it that Nintendo Switch 2 could be 8 inches big. But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that. Let me get Ruben, my guy, man. Shout out to Ruben, man. Thanks, man, for the super chat, man. The super sticker. He says, from Ruben, he says, hippo character flips around and does a V sign with his hands while the word victory appears in the background. What are you talking about, Ruben? I gotta catch on what Ruben's talking about. First of all, Ruben, let me get you on the board, my brother. I appreciate the super sticker, man. That really, 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 really helps. Cause I don't do nothing but turn it back around. Don't forget, good people, listen. You know what? Hey, we're just 2 months away from our Christmas stream. I don't know if I set the date yet, but don't worry, the date will be official real soon. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. But man, we're gonna have a good time, man. Good time. I have been slowly but surely gathering certain things I'm gonna use and buy. We're gonna give away some games. We're gonna give away some of course some eShop cards. So we're gonna have fun, man. It's gonna be a live experience. I'm aiming for 20 prizes. That's my goal. I'm aiming for 20 prizes. So definitely come check us out for the Christmas stream. It's always fun and always a good thing to hang around with. And it's usually always maybe the 23rd or 24th. But looking forward to that. Steve M, man, how you doing, my guy? Man, y'all Packers is going through it, man. But at least you got the Bucks, buddy. Them Bucks look, woo, buddy. Them Bucks look something serious. 3 things about the NBA season that impressed me already, man. It's been the Bucks. It's been, I watched a couple of my Detroit Pistons game, but the game I watched, they look real good. But I think they've lost 2 or 3 since then. But But what's that? The number one draft pick that's out there in San Antonio. Boy, that's a monster, buddy. If he gets strong, buddy, watch out. Watch out. So those are things so far. But NFL, man, listen, the Lions look real good on Monday Night Football. And they played a sloppy game. Steve M, you on the board. But Steve said, I gotta go to bed soon, but I wanted to catch some of the live stream. I beat Spider-Man 2 over the weekend. Now back to playing Mario Wonder. Listen, Steve M, man, listen, give me a legit score for Spider-Man 2. Before you go to bed, just say, hey, man, out of 10, give me your score. And if you can, say a couple reasons why it was that good. And also, is Spider-Man 2 better than the first Spider-Man and or Miles Morales? Captain C said, I missed last week because of exams. Hey, no problem, my brother. How was Mario Wonder? I'm just now getting into Mario Wonder, and man, I'm a big fan of 2D Mario. You know what? Even though, I mean, my favorite Mario game is Mario 64, but I'm still a big fan of 2D Mario because 2D Mario got me into loving video games. Man, it is good, man. It is good. It is like, it just makes you want to, it makes you feel like a kid again. That's how good the game is. Let's see what we got. Ken, let me move this back down here a little bit. Get me off it. Kenny says, hey, Miss Gaming Dad, welcome. Yeah, listen, she jumped in for, you know what? Hey, Geeky. We're going to have some Waffle House for dinner. She said, I'm not cooking tonight, but I want some waffles. So I was like, hey, Waffle House it is. Now, so, hey, Geeky, listen, first of all, Geeky, listen. Louis looked outstanding for trick-or-treaters. I was like, look at Kagabunga. Look at him. He getting so big. Look, it don't even seem. It was like it was just yesterday. Geeky was pregnant, and now, Louis gonna be taller than all of y'all. That's what it looked like. I said, "Boy, that boy growing fast." Let me get Geeky on the board. And for also Geeky, thank you for sending me those patents. Geeky was on it, was sharing that information with me. I appreciate you over on Twitter. First of all, listen, I think Candy Drive something. Candy, what's it? Is it Candy Dryford? First of all, listen, man. Thank you. So let's see. Say hello. Sorry to bother you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewer. File. Oh, okay. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed, but best, flexible, and convenient order management panel, chat panel, everything in the hands. Turn it on, off, customize it. Go to Streamrise RU. Okay. Thanks, man, for the. You know what? But you know what? It'll happen. I think it'll happen eventually. I'm trying to do it without any help. Something like said bot to ban on Twitch. D1 says actually watching from the deck in desktop mode now. Got Miles Morales DMC5, Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite runs pretty good on the Steam Deck. Destiny's 2 and Mad Max ain't touch my Switch. I know, right? Sonic, Super Sonic Mockingjay. He said $70 games for the new Switch. Keep the voucher system, right? That's a great question to think about and conceive, man. Like, could Nintendo really push that envelope for $70? I hope not, man. Because if I was like a parent that had to buy those games for kids, I would be like, nope, no way, I'm paying $70 for one. Better yet, it's no way as a parent of a 5, 6, 7-year-old, I'm buying them a $400 system. Now that Switch Lite, them things are gonna continue to sell because it's such a large install base. That's why I still believe that that Switch is going to catch the PS2. When it's all said and done, it's gonna eventually pass it. Too many games. Said if GT doesn't come tonight, please put I'm on this entry. Put him on this entry. I got you. D1 said Webby just needs a couple years and he will be nice. I mean, real nice. He gonna be real nice, D1. I say, I was thoroughly impressed. If once he gets to just a tad bit stronger, buddy, them dunks gonna be harsh. Yeah, they always spam me every now and then, Geeky. Little Buster. Bazzit, man, what's going on? What's going on, my brother? Get you on the board. 24/7. YT. All right, got you. I got you. Says $65 middle ground. Man, to me, $60 should be it for Nintendo games. But you know what? To me, it depends on what are you presenting. Because, we all paid $70 for Tears of the Kingdom. But, we knew that they put every ounce in that game. So it was like, okay, I didn't mind paying $70 for that game. But Mortal Kombat 1, I was like, man, listen, I want someone to take these games back. And I still got time to take them back because I had 60 days. So I still might do it. You said AK0. Right. What's going on, Quay? Listen. Nah, listen, your boy can't read Spanish, man. You're playing with me, Quay. Quay 311 in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Quay, yeah, we put I forgot. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. They got the beat down. Their defense, man. Their defense is tough, man. But offensively, boy, they got some things to go. All right. So listen, currently, man, we up to 15 people on the wheel. Just that quick. All right, real quick, listen, let's go ahead, man, and dive into some news. Because I said I'm not going to try to keep y'all guys super long because it's already 10:14. So I'm thinking I can maybe get to 11 o'clock. Some things I want to talk about, some things I want to go through, man, and get us kind of, prepared. So let's see. Let me find this article. There we go. All right. Let me. Oh, there you go. Happy Day of the Dead. Okay. Look, listen, great translation. I'm pretty, because I was like, what? What is he saying to me? I said, I do mean Feliz Navidad. And I know. My wife teases me all the time because I always say it wrong. But I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. That's my jam. All right. Let's switch over to the wheel. All right. Lenovo Go is available now. Pick one up and experience the best screen in a handheld. Okay. I like what I saw. I don't know if I would play my games like that. I do like the first person shooter aspect of it. I thought that was a pretty innovative, kind of gimmicky, but it looked like it runs great. I mean, it's a lot to it that will keep you competitive on first person shooters, man. I just thought that was a real, nice little situation. 8 inches is a lot. I don't know how I would want to play that thing in handheld mode. So it's one of those things, like, it might be best played in tabletop. But listen, even the most taxing games still gave you 2 hours. And that, to me, that was impressive. I was like, all right, you still gonna give me your most taxing games still give you 2 hours. Okay. All right. And I can kind of dig that. But then if you can adjust your settings, and then you got a, you get the 65-watt fast charging. Well, I got a 65-watt power brick. If I can plug that bad boy up and then not lose any charge, but then it really becomes a win-win. Then it becomes something that I can take with me and still have a good time with. They said the thing is heavy. I just want to see how heavy it is in my hand. Is it iPad heavy, or is it condensed like a brick? The Sabres won against the Flyers. Man, you know what? I hate that I don't keep up on hockey like I used to. Back in the day when the Red Wings was winning, I was all about hockey. But I haven't kept up on it in a long time. Candy P says, I'm surprised Nintendo let them get away with detachable Joy-Con thing. You know what? I thought so too, but you know what? They kind of a little bit different. Cause I don't know if it has the motion controls of a Joy-Con, and it's a tab. It has a sensor about it that turns it into like a mouse. But I don't know. Until I get one in my hand, because I'm thinking about it, especially if I can sell this Rogue Ally. If I can sell this Rogue Ally for maybe 4 or 5, probably more 4. If I can get 400 for it, then I probably will pull the trigger and get me a Lenovo Go. Especially it's pretty much readily available. That's one thing that kind of caught me off guard. It's like you can go to the store and pick up one. I know for sure, like the Best Buy, there's no Best Buy in my area. Best Buy was selling it in store, but it's no Best Buy. Currently, as of today, I looked this kind of checked to see how it was selling. There's no Best Buy within a 250 mile radius from where I live at that has one in their store. So, but they are shipping, and the shipping is pretty quick. It's like I think like they ship on Friday. So that's one of the things. GT in the building, man. What is this picture, man? This guy, man, Drake, man, I don't listen. Man, I don't know what to say about Drake. But GT in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He said, get me on the wheel, work it, no time for Twitch. Go, leaves, go. All right, my brother, I got you. On the board you go. All right, we up to 16 people on the wheels of steel. He is for real. It's your boy, Guerrilla Tactics. All right, got you. Quick little story, man. Today, man, I got so pissed off today, man. So I had to take off work, man, because my wife has a little oil leak on her truck, and I had to take it to this shop, man. The shop is not close, man. It's like an hour and 45 minutes away. So I get up early, get out there to drop it off, and wait for them to fix it because they got the finding at the party end. But when I get there, they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Reed. We got the part, but the part is defective." Oh, so mad, man. So that means I gotta wait another week and go back out there again next Wednesday. Piss me off, man. Hold on, let me go back to D1's comment. D1 says, $60 is already pushing it. I agree. Totally get it. Said, I didn't buy any current AAA games on deck or Switch for that price. Listen, you're right. I remember when God of War first came out on PC, and I was like, nope, I'm going to wait for a sale. And I waited, and finally it got down to I think I caught it for like $20. I was like, all right, bet, no problem. Pull that trigger, And on PC, it's like, I refuse. I refuse to pay full price. Matter of fact, let me take it back. I did pay full price for NBA 2K because I prefer to play it on the PC compared to playing it on the Switch, because I can get 60 frames, and it's great. It's great on the Switch, on the Steam Deck. Great. So let's see. Chris says, so Red Wings are in second in the Atlantic. I saw that. He said, Yasmin's plan is working. Yeah, man, Stevie is, man, it took him a minute, though. It has taken him a minute to get them to a point where, people can start to believe, because, when Detroit was jumping, man, when it was like, when they was calling Detroit Hockey Town, it was something special. You had people going to the games that had no clue what was going on, was still going to the games and Joe Louis Arena was always packed out. So now it's gonna be interesting to see. So my eyeballs will continue to stay on the Red Wings. The key is yeah, we're in the second right now. Can we keep that momentum? Because they haven't been to the playoffs in a minute, and they need to get back there. Let's see. All right. Let's get back to what we was talking about here. So my thing is that I haven't seen a reviewer yet. Really, I just haven't seen one yet. They really has dug into, like, people that have shown benchmarks, but you know what? I want to see stuff like, okay, how quick is the game? How quick can I get into a game? Do they have a feature like on the Steam Deck where, can I pause it? Can I power a game down and then come back later, power back up, and be right back where I was at? Those are the things I'm looking forward to. Another thing I like about the Lenovo Go is that you can upgrade the internal SSD drive, and I guess it's fairly simple to do on that thing day one. So if you really want to add a 2 terabyte SSD drive, you can do that day one, and then you could turn that bad boy and add yourself a gigabyte what you call it a gigabit micro SD card, and you have 3 gigabytes of storage, and that's crazy. So it's a lot of little things about it that makes me look into it. And then also I want somebody to kind of go through and really push their OS, because currently their OS looks pretty simple. And I like it because I just need that integration with Windows to be a tad bit simpler and easy to get into compared, because to me that was my issue with the Lenovo Go. Like, yeah, that integration with Windows was terrible. They should just go ahead and do a full update and scrap that OS and create something that's more intuitive. But it says Best Buy and Lenovo both have them in stock, with shipping taking a few days. If you have a Micro Center I think I got one that's not too far from here. A Micro Center located to you, local to you, check out the SSD upgrade promotion. So let's see. I only got a Micro Center around me. I gotta check that out. Google Maps. Micro Center. Okay, let's see what's. I sure do have one by me. Get there. Yeah, but it's not that, only 32 miles from me. Oh, but that thing is big, man. That's pretty much like that's a bit. That's like having a little portable TV. So that will be it's gonna be kind of interesting how that turns out. I'm kind of excited about it. If I can sell I'm gonna put it on eBay. That's my plan today. I'm putting when I'm done with this stream here, I'm gonna take some pictures, put it on eBay, and then take it from there and hope that somebody pick it up. Because all I need, if I get about $400, $400 plus, it's a win-win for me, and that'll be my sign to say, you can go ahead and pull this trigger. All right, let's get off of there real quick. Go to my Save Stories and kind of go through some of these. And we're going to get to the patents. That's further down, but I'm going to kind of go through some of these quick stories real quick. He says, Hardware Legacy physical and digital Switch release will require an 8 gigabyte day one update. When games like that, man, gotta have an update. To me, at that standpoint, it's like, if I gotta update the game anyway, it's probably far better to probably just go ahead and buy it digitally. Digital games, especially if Nintendo's, when their next transition over to their next system, if the transition means that my digital games can be played on a new system without any hitch, I'm with that. I'm with Nintendo having 2 SKUs and saying, hey, if you want backwards compatibility, because to me, to have true backwards compatibility, they're going to have to put that Switch chip into the new Switch. So you know what? Because that's what they did with the the 3DS. They just had both chips. They had the DS chip and they had the 3DS chip on the same motherboard, so you can play those games backwards compatible with no problem. Or they do it through emulation. I would prefer they had the chip on the system. So if I gotta pay a little extra to have the features that I want, like backwards compatibility, give me that option. I'll pay. To me, at that stage of game, it's legit for me to pay the $500 for the bigger system, the better system rather. But so this is an update to let you know, like, hey, as soon as you get the game, you get a 8 GB day one update to the game. We're gonna see how it. I hope some of the reviewers have access to that update before they make their review. Because if not, it might be different. Real quick, let's see. SanDisk launches mighty 1.5 terabyte micro SD card compatible with the Nintendo Switch. Let's see if they say anything about price, because that's great. Let me see. All right. It says new card is the best option we've had yet. Trusted SD card maker SanDisk has released an all-new 1.5 terabyte micro SD card solution, finally putting to bed any and all storage woes for Switch fans. Previously, the best option available was a 1 terabyte card. I do have a 1 terabyte card for my Steam Deck and for my Switch. Okay, so listen, my thing is this here. It's gonna come. Okay, there's the price. I'm about to say the price is $150, which is not bad, but it's definitely something that, hey, I'm going to pay attention to. But think about it. Listen, it's $189 at Best Buy. Y'all see these? Let me move this up here. It's $189 at Best Buy for the 1.5 terabyte. But it's almost $200. See that to me, I gotta catch that on sale. I mean, I need it for me to pull that trigger on something like that. It's got to be at least about 125. That's still a lot of money for memory. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy amount of money. But to me, at that stage again, it would be worth it. Like, if I catch one on sale, I probably would get one. Cause, hey Joe, what's going on, buddy? I believe that you're gonna have a micro SD carryover situation onto the new Switch, and I think picking one of these bad boys up, if not for your current Steam Deck, but picking one up in anticipation of the next Switch, is probably a good decision. So it's probably gonna be something I'm gonna push out to my kids, because I know they download a lot of games. Especially if we figure out that, hey, your games, your stuff just kind of just transfers over, then it's a win-win. So 1.5 terabyte micro SD card, cheap as $150, as high as $200. So be on the lookout for that. So let me go ahead and put my son Joe on the board. This is my season for grace, for favor. Well, that's my jam, boy. To reap what I have sown. All right. Let's get to the next story. Let's see. Japanese chart, Super Mario Brothers Wonder absolutely smashes its debut. Let's go. Ooh, over 600,000 units. Think about it. It's over 600,000 units in one region. That's what's impressive. So let's go down here. Let's look at the games. First week, Super Mario Brothers Wonders had 638,000 units sold. That's crazy. PS5. Listen, okay, so Spider-Man 2 in this was at number 2, but had 77,000. Which is no slouch, but it ain't 638. That's so. Sonic, Mike and Jay, to answer your question, this is the reason why Nintendo is not worried about releasing a new system, because when their games drop on their current system, it sells like this week one. Week one region. We ain't talking about China. We ain't talking about the UK. We ain't talking about the US. One region. So some companies will be happy just getting 600,000 lifetime. They do it in their first week. That's the reason why it ain't going nowhere. D1 says, I'm going to get the 1 terabyte card and be straight. Yeah, listen, great point, man. So think about it like this here. The 1 terabyte is going to go down in price, and the 1 terabyte, man, would do you just fine. But if you just want to push it, then you could. CMG, what's going on, my guy? Let me get you on the board too. Let me jump back. CMG is in the building. Got you, my brother. 18 people on the wheels. 18 people. CMG says, "What up, gaming dad? Oh my G, I didn't know you went live." Yeah, I went live today. I would have went live yesterday, but it was, people thought they trick or treat with their kids. I didn't want to pull them away from that, so I pushed it to today, and I started around 9:30 because of the fact that I had Bible study. D1 says that new SD isn't A2 though. You got a point. Listen. I didn't even look at that. Let's go back real quick. Hold on, where I'm at. After the store, I'm gonna go back. You right. If it ain't A2, man, that's an issue. So you're right. I think it probably is better to get the 1 terabyte A2 compared to getting, if it's A1 at 1.5 terabyte, I would say go with the A2. Future-proof yourself. You won't even miss that half a terabyte. You might though. Depends. All right, let's see. All right. CMG says, just finished my stream. CMG said, looking for more people to join. Listen, man, I promoted it when I started my stream, man. Your boy got a Legion Go group on Facebook. Jump on. Your boy jumped on. I like it because people are posting a lot of good stuff. A lot of their own impressions are getting to go. So I think it's legit. That was a very smart move, man. Very smart move. That's right. If you're into handheld gaming, you know what? Listen, let's see. All right, I got everybody. All right, let's go ahead and jump to this next. Right now, we're currently looking at the top 10. Of course, let's see what came in number third. Number third, the Game of Life on the Nintendo Switch. Pikmin 4. Excuse me. It's at the 4th spot. Mario Kart 8, man. Mario Kart 8 sold 5,000 this week. It's almost at 5.5 million. One region. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Super Smash Brothers sold another. Who don't have Smash by now? And it's almost at 5.5 million. Sonic Superstars, that's new, but it only sold 4,000 units. To me, that is huge. In Japan, where Sonic is beloved, it is only 4,000 units sold. It just, to me, they just launched it too close to Mario and too close to Spider-Man. Like, something had to give. It would have been Sonic. Sonic should have waited. Sonic could have waited to the first week in December, and it would have sold probably a whole lot better. Detective Pikachu Returns sold for almost 5,000. So people want to, but Minecraft is still a juggernaut. Approaching 3.3 million. One region. Pokemon is at 5 million. So those are game sales. Who look at the hardware? Switch OLED 51,000, but let's see, let's add them all together. Get 51, almost 50. We'll say 52. 52. So that's 57. 57, 62, maybe 63. So about 63,000 units. So for Nintendo, 63. So think about it, man. That's 63. And you know what? That's on the heels of a big release. And you just have Super Mario RPG left for this year. There could be a possible, you know what I'm saying, you know, from what rumors say, you know what, listen to everybody else, it could be an announcement of a Zelda remake, which would be great. Let's hold on, let's go back. Let's see. CMG says, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, no doubt, my brother, no doubt. Says CMG is Lavovo gang. See, says, I had to. I was in another group and people were bashing me over there, slamming my content. God almighty. And the people, he said, the person who was running the group didn't do nothing. Man, that's crazy, man. You know, people out here, man, they people nasty, man. Man, what's going on, man? It's been a minute. It said, does a faster SD card have any effect on any Nintendo Switch games? I haven't tested it to say yes or no. I believe I have an A2 1 terabyte card, and and I haven't noticed anything. I couldn't tell you. I haven't tested it. I haven't seen, like, is it a big jump going back and forth, but I haven't. But man, listen, I forgot what I used to call you. What's it? Is it Dub City? Maybe. I like Dub City because your name is W. And look, I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name because I tear it up. But I remember, your name is so familiar. I know you've been here before. Let me get you on the board. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Good people, let me get him on board real quick. We up to 19 people on the board. All right. Let me get back. But one thing I have noticed is within the sales is that even though the Switch is hovering around that 50 to 60 mark, we're going to see how it fares this month and next month. Because, you know, we are approaching the Christmas holiday. Man, Christmas will be here in less than 2 months. Crazy, right? Crazy. Your boy's going to Michigan for Thanksgiving. And my son is taking me to the Michigan-Ohio State game. Man, I love my kids, man. Tell you, man, raise your kids up right, man. They'll do you right. But yeah, man, that I'm with Geeky on this one, man. Saying, wow, that's messed up. Yeah, man, people can be nasty. But you know, man, I don't let them bother me, man. I just I laugh at them, man, and they keep on going. It's like, all right, man, you got your feelings. To me, if you put that much energy into being nasty, something wrong with you. People are bad. Let's see. See what you said. Soon. He said, so as soon as I promoted another video, the guy deleted it. So I got tired of it and told him I will do my own thing. Screw it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. Just do. I have learned that too. Like, you know, you get certain sites, you know, they don't want you promoting their stuff. You know, you give people too much control, man. It's like, you know what? It'd be different. I would put some absolute BS on there. But if I'm putting some stuff on there that somebody might want to see and might want to watch, man, you should roll with that, man. But you know, people, man, they crazy. Let's see. So inbox him privately and told him to, See the gaming dad, you will see them. It's that other group called Legend Go group. Yeah, man, listen, I'm just following yours, man. I'm just gonna follow yours and call it a day. Said Nintendo's still killing it. Yeah. Listen, man, I tell you, as many if they can keep this up, but if the sales if it's still like 50,000 around Christmas time, you know, first of the year, buddy, that thing, we're gonna get a video saying, "Hey, Switch 2 coming." Save your money. I'll tell you, man, I would advise you guys, man, who know for sure, man, you jumping on that Nintendo train, man, put you some money to the side, man. Cushion that blow. because you know when it drop, I'm there day one. Quake 3 said Thanksgiving is greater than Christmas. You get to eat great food. Some great games come out the week before, and you ain't stressed about holiday spending. You know what? I am. I ain't gonna lie, because you know what? Black Friday, man. Listen, if I can't find it online, I'm like, man, I gotta go out to these stores. But I'll be in the Detroit area around that time, so I get to see my Lions play the Packers on. I wish I can go to the game, but the tickets, man, they so crazy. I was like, man, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that kind of money to go to the Lions game. Too much money. I'll watch it on TV. But that Michigan game gonna be something furious. All right, let's see. Let's get back. They sold 27 new 2DS XLs. And speaking of, let's see, where's my little, where is it at? Man, where's my little patent video? I know I got one. I should have had it out first. You know, maybe I didn't. My bad, good people. I thought I saved it earlier. You know, I must have saved it on a different iPad. All right, let me jump in here. I know it's something. Go to my. Famitsu awarded Super Mario Wonders a 36 out of 40. Man, get out of here. Spider-Man 2 a 30 out of 40. Wow. That's, you know what? I listen. No poll question tonight because it's so late. Hold on, let me just type it in here. How about that? Let's go. Nintendo Switch 2 patents. There we go. There, I just had it. All right, there we go. All right, Nintendo Switch 2 may have a dual screen. You can split in half. Suggested patent. Now, Corey, we got to keep this in perspective, because just because the patent is here doesn't mean that, hey, this is going to come out. But let's just dive into the possibility. This would definitely be different. I don't know how they make this something that is, because this looks crazy right here. I mean, of course, the original design wouldn't end up like this, but what if they had a system that you could, in theory, take the Joy-Cons off and flip it so it can be like because you kind of wouldn't need, at that standpoint, really need a stand, you know, that you can kind of flip it over like that and kind of kick it out. What, that person's screen is over there, your screen is over here. It's big enough, y'all can have a good time, play against one another. I see Nintendo doing something smart like that, and that's dope. What's going on, SOC? I'll get you on the board in a hot second. So the possibility is there. I think that it could be dope. However, this is my issue. One of the biggest issue, even with the 3DS and the DS that we used to run into all the time, is that hinge will break. I mean, it would take a lot to get there, but that hinge would break, and you would have to either, you had to swap up and buy another system, or you had to go in and get it fixed. So you run into those issues. this is, to me, this design right here is one of the things that it's got to be, okay, I got to see the final version. But to me, this one right here is the one that caught my attention the most, because I would love, absolutely would love a system that was like this here, that can fully rotate over, so you had two sides, and necessarily didn't have Joy-Cons. I can get this and then play. If I want to play it any other way, I can get a Pro Controller, or I could use the Joy-Cons if I wanted to. To me, I'm in favor of this kind of. If I hope it's like that. That would, to me, would be it would be my, because where's my 3DS? Okay, it's over there. So like, to play, I love the design of the 3DS because of the fact that, you know, it gives you that ability to you can conceal it quickly. You know, it's something that's really, really nice. So I'm in favor of this system. You know, to me, they can just make that bottom screen, you know, at much bigger. You know what I'm saying? If that bottom screen would say it's about the size of my iPhone, you know, maybe like 6 inches, and get that top screen, maybe like, you know, the 8-inch, and that bad boy can come together and close or open up. I mean, the possibilities is endless. I like that form factor. Could you imagine just saying, hey, you know what? All right, I got an extra controller. Let's go ahead and play Call of Duty. And, you know, and have that ability to have both screens kind of flip over and play Call of Duty together, you know, on one system. Now, I don't know how much power this is going to draw, but once again, man, that is something, you know, that's something that makes it different than anything else. Now, how they manage that, I don't know. Maybe they have batteries in both the top screen and the bottom screen. I don't know. It is. I would not be mad at this design if the Switch came out similar to that, or whatever they call the next system. Because rumor has it, it's like they're going to remove the word Switch from it altogether. But once again, it's a rumor. You know, nothing. So that's why I just want them to go ahead and just announce the thing, Nintendo. But I love this. I mean, I'm a big fan of the design. I kind of hope it goes that direction. Let's see if we got another one. Yeah, I mean, this like this thing says at the bottom. It says, "Hey, maybe don't go expecting the Switch 2 to look like this picture." That's all right. So y'all picking up the Switch DS day one. I would not be mad at this concept, especially if they still had the ability to connect what I'm having to a screen. Oh yeah. But could you imagine playing a game? Let's say, for instance, like this man playing Zelda and have the access to the map at the bottom, and then when you connect that bad boy to the TV, they have a translucent map right there on the screen. I'm with that, man. You can put it right there in the corner. I can still look at the screen. Listen, I'm ready for whatever Nintendo's gonna throw at us. Ooh, I keep belching. Sorry. But yeah, you know, I think, except for Guerrilla Tactics, I think everybody on this stream is probably going to pick up a new Switch, especially if they have a dope gaming lineup. They launched this bad boy with a Super Mario Odyssey 2 and Metroid Prime 4. Because to me, all they need is 2 games. Nintendo already proven, like with the 64, they just launched it with 1 game, and that bad boy still sold. So this is matter. They get 2 games. We get some third party stuff at launch, and it's good to go. Some good third party games on this bad boy, ready to go day one. And you know what? It's Murder She Wrote. Could you imagine this here? Having Call of Duty, ready to go. Red Dead 2, ready to go. Straight out the box. GTA 5, because they really don't need GTA 6. They can launch with GTA 5 and this bad boy gonna fall off the shelves. So I think, you know what, man, it's gonna be, this year's flying by. 2024 is gonna be here before we know it. In a blink, 2 months from now, we will be already into 2024, And boy, it's if you think it's the rumor scene is heating them now, just wait till that happen. It's gonna be crazy. And I'm telling you, I'm wholeheartedly calling it out. We're gonna have a direct or some form of video release. Something major is gonna happen. It's gonna be in January. They're not gonna wait. It's gonna be January. Pump that bad boy out there and to say, hey, we'll give you more details in March. Oh, matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me get you on the board, SOC. On the board, my brother. We up to 20 people on the wheels. 20 people, and your boy Gamey Dad is on there as well. All right. Matter of fact, if your boy win tonight, I'm giving it to Dub City. I don't know. I can't say his name. I'm not gonna even try to mess him up. But Dub City is gonna get my winnings tonight. I like to give it to new people that haven't been on the channel for a long time. All right. Let's see if anything else we need to look at on that. Nope. Let's go back to my saved stories. All right. This is a great question. It says, talking point, along with Joy-Con drift, what does Nintendo have to fix with the Switch 2? I know we kicked this question around a couple of times. I believe one of the big things for me is they have to fix their crossover system. Like if I have more than one Switch, if I'm playing the game and it's connected to my account, you know what? It should be instantaneous. I shouldn't have to, have it saved. It should know automatically that, hey, I was playing this game and now I'm not playing it anymore. And now I'm playing it somewhere else. I want that experience to be a lot smoother than what it has been. So that, to me, that's one thing for sure that they need to fix on the Switch 2. The next thing that I want them to fix on the Switch 2 is the ability to use the Wi-Fi off my phone. So I want some better Wi-Fi connections in my Switch, and the ability to use Wi-Fi off my phone to either play games or update games, etc. at a faster clip. I wanted to be able to download games faster. So that Wi-Fi chip to me needs to be improved, and so that Bluetooth chip also needs to be improved. Let's see what else. What else would I want to improve from the current Switch? I would like it to have fast charging. I want the same. Give me the same battery life, because the battery life on the Switch right now to me is still really good. But give me fast charging. So if I run low, if I want to charge that bad way real fast on a 65-watt charger, etc., if it charges my system within 30 minutes or even 45 minutes from 0 to 100. To me, that's great. Give me that feature. Right there, you just made the Switch just that much better just by upgrading those couple things. Let's see, what else would I would like to need? I would like to see the Joy-Cons to be a tad bit bigger and more concave, curvy to my hand, so it fits my hand a little bit better. How that happen? I don't know how they make that happen, but Cool Breezy, shut the scene down. Cool Breezy is taking it easy for Sheezy, my brother from another mother. Welcome back, my brother. Let me get you on the board. Cool Breezy, representing the great state of Ohio. That state is beneath Michigan. Good people though. Good people in Ohio. I won't bash my people. I got some good friends in Ohio. But anything else you guys would think that the Switch would need? Okay, let me read some of these comments. Captain C says, what about a streaming apps? That's a good question. You know what? I can see why Nintendo didn't make it a big issue to have Netflix on their system, because they really didn't have to. So many people watch Netflix either on a phone, they got some tablet. You know, I don't want it to confuse us with I don't need a streaming app on my Switch. However, if I didn't have a phone or anything else and the Switch would be my only way, of course, yes, I would want Netflix on there to be able to watch something else. So a streaming app would be okay, but I don't think it would be number one on my list. Baz said it right. It's an analog. He said analog triggers is a must for me. You know what, man? You're right. I think having analog triggers, man, it just like if you go back to the GameCube and them analog triggers on the GameCube was game changer because you know what, you can kind of creep in there. You know what, it gives you that better for more precise control. So yeah, I agree, man. Hall effect thumbsticks, we know that's coming, and analog triggers will be super super dope. You're right. Those things to me are a must. Kiki says yes. Better connection to hotel Wi-Fi that's usually needs a browser to complete and sign in. Yes, absolutely. I think they need some form of browsing system to allow that to happen. Now, I think Nintendo can probably set it up where certain hotels can have that kind of access only. Because I get why Nintendo don't want to have a full-fledged browser, because then people will really find this another easier way to hack the system. And they want to try to avoid that. But you're right, Geeky. I don't know how many times we've been to, at a hotel on vacation, and the kids just kind of want to dig in and play some Mario Kart online or whatever, and you can't do it because you just can't get on it. You can't get on your Switch to get the log on. So yeah, it's something to that nature to kind of make that just a tad bit better. I'm trying to think what else would I need. Definitely the better charge. I will like to say that even though either way I didn't care that we didn't have themes, but themes would be nice. Some kind of trophy system would be nice, but they need to somehow, somewhere clean up their eShop. That right now the eShop, man, is just so over. It's so clouded that and they need some kind of voting system so people are like, you know what, man, this game is trash. Like their user system, you know what, no matter if people tend to want to tank a game or whatever, so be it, man. But they got so much shovelware. There's so many games like, man, no one's buying this game. You know what? You can't really weed out the really good games. They need a clear indie section. I think mixing indies in with full-fledged games is a disservice. And you know what? You run into an issue where those things are not really, because this way you can kind of say, if they're indie games and they're in the indie section, and those things, you have a chart just for those indie games, then some games, you know what, some really good indie games will get looked at. So definitely something to think about, man. I hope Nintendo really takes to heart that we want to spend money and support their system, but it has to happen in a way where it makes my experience on the Switch just that much better. I know we're all spoiled and we're all bougie because before the Switch, we was happy to get that regular old Switch, and it was the best thing on day one. I just want that same. I want to have that experience all over again. I want a system that's going to wow me, and I can really dig into it. It gives me good graphics. It gives me a good way to play. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. But you're right, CMG. Listen, man, that thing needs to happen. Let's see. Captain C says, I second that, Geeky. CMG says, I hope the eShop improves. Yeah, because it's not only is it so convoluted with so many terrible games, but it's also a slow experience. It's like it's not even a fast experience. So whatever processor they put in it, they have to put enough RAM in there to match it. I hope they definitely improve the RAM on this bad boy. I'll be all about that. Bazwati says, what I would like is Nintendo to get Hori to make a steering wheel with force feedback straight out the gate. Oh, wait, you know what? You would have to have a game to kind of go with that. Let me ask you a question. Is there one game that Nintendo kind of forgot about that you would love to see on the Switch 2? to me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to see Arms. Arms, man, was so fun. I just hate that the community kind of died off. They should do something to kind of rejuvenize that community to get more people back to playing that game. Cause Arms was good. Arms was good, man. Listen, I enjoyed that battle in 3. You know what? You in that battle in 3, you said, man, I'm gonna step back for a minute, let them kind of tire themselves out. They come in with the king. But to me, you know what? You can turn that into 4. That to me, that's one thing I would change about Arms. I would, instead of having it as a 3-man battle royale, I would turn it into 4. Everybody get their own respective corners, and then they go at each other. I would like to see that. Add another player, and then have at it. To me, that would be dope. Super dope. That's one game I definitely was like, man, they should make a second one of this. And also, you know, I would like to see Pitman. Pitman will be another good game I would like to see on the Switch. RIP, man. Bobby Knight, man. Man. I'm getting old, man. Those who don't know Bobby Knight is the former head basketball coach at Indiana University. Former coach of my favorite player of all time, Isaiah Thomas. This is a good coach, man. Good hard-nosed coach. Didn't play around, know what he wanted, and play the game. You know, you had to play the way he wanted to play, and he, you know what, and I can respect that. So, rest in peace. Let's see. All right, we'll come back as you guys ask more questions, man. We'll dig back into that one. PlayStation Portal won't be in competition with Switch, as Sony says it's in a different position. I agree, it is in a different position, and I don't think it's in competition. But I'm sticking with my original statement when it comes to the PlayStation Portal, is that it's going to confuse consumers. Consumers are going to go out there, they're going to see this thing on shelves, and they're going to think it is a PlayStation Switch. And I wouldn't be surprised when people go to the store, they say, can I get that PlayStation Switch? I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. People are going to buy it. Some people are going to buy this system. They're going to buy it blindly, and they're going to find out that it's not what they were hoping it to be. And when these kids are going to try to take this thing outside, or they're going to try to take this thing on the road, this thing is going to get broke. This thing is going to get in that car, and you're going to get maybe not even a house. You're going to get like maybe not even 500 feet from the house, and that bad boy going to shut off on you, and people are going to be heated. This thing will definitely be highly sought off. People are going to buy this thing for the low on aftermarket like eBay, because people are going to return this bad boy, selling this bad boy left and right. I'm telling you, the open box market for this thing is going to be crazy. You wait, because people who are buying it right now, they've done the research. We've seen what's going to happen. We good. It's going to be all these newcomers when they start to hit store shelves, and you can rarely go buy this thing. That's when it's going to be an issue. They were like, what, man? It have the game right there, and you're going to find out it ain't nothing but a shell. It's all streaming from your PS5, and some people going to buy it and not even have a PS5. And those are the people that are going to be furious. Absolute furious. So, yeah, I agree with Sony's statement on this one. Yeah, they're not even in the same position. Sony OS is going to catch a holy hell from this one. Yeah. From CMG, just from the mere fact, man, of not having some minimal things. To me, this would have been totally different if, at a minimum, I can use it as a streaming device. Like, I can stream, like, I can have, like, the PlayStation streaming system built into it somehow, and to make that experience just a tad bit better. So, if I wanted to take it with me, I can take it. All I need to have access to the internet to be able to stream. To me, that's pretty good. Now, you know what? I think it can do that, but to me, I would want to do that without having to have a PS5 connected. You know what? It should be inside that system, because if I get it on my PS5, I still need my PS5 to run this thing, and to me, that's gonna be the issue. That's gonna be the issue. Okay, another quick story, man. Before I continue about this PlayStation, man. You know, your boy. I got a second job, man. I do supervised visitations for children who are in foster care, but I also do drug screens. And so, you know what? You can always tell when people be trying to escape you and not give you no drug screen. And I got a client who's like that, man. He just takes me to, oh no, what time I'm gonna be home, man. You already told me Wednesday, Thursday. I don't care what you do. I'm coming out there at night. If you're not there, great. If you are there, then so be it. I'm coming out there, and I get it. You know what? It is what it is. I asked him for his. You know, he's one of the guy. He jumps from hotel to hotel, and so I was like, hey man, give me the hotel you're gonna be at and give me the room number. But he gave me some other BS instead. It is what it is. So once again, listen. Then he texted me at 11 o'clock at night. Like, dude, come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. If you getting high, man, just say you getting high. All right, next story. Nintendo Super Mario Run free daily stage event on mobile celebrates Super Mario Brothers Wonder's launch. It said Nintendo has recently announced an exciting event for Super Mario Run coinciding with the launch of Super Mario Bros. Wonder on the Switch. To celebrate, players who haven't yet purchased the game can enjoy a daily free trial of a paid stage until the end of November. All right. You know what, man? Shout out to Nintendo, man. They always kind of doing little stuff on the slide to kind of keep you kind of interested. So, but you guys who are still playing Super Mario Run, probably all 100 of you. There's only about 100 that's probably playing that game. Give it a try if you haven't played Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which is a great game, man. Let's see. Surprise! The 3DS is getting a brand new physical release next week. Okay, man. Shakedown Hawaii, man, is a good game. I am surprised that it's coming to the 3DS. If low key, I might pick this up just to keep it. Just to keep it in the box. You know what? I don't have too many 3DS games I have still in the box, but I still have my copy of Metroid Samus Returns in the box right here. I'm never going to open it. One day I'll sell it. I just think that's going to be a dope experience. It might make me a couple of dollars. But, I mean, this right here will be, to me, a good experience to have. Who texted me? Okay, I'll let you know I'm working tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be home. Okay, well, don't worry. I don't plan on being there no time soon. I'm going to go out there late. Don't worry, buddy. I'm going to go out there late. Give me the drug screen. If you can't give me the drug screen, buddy, then it is what it is. Hold on a minute. I'm going to respond. Since he texted me so late, I'm going to let him know. Okay. Where you staying at? All right. I'm sorry about that. I got to get it in. He said, oh, see, he said typos. Oh, yeah, listen, man, it happens all the time, man. All right. But Shakedown Hawaii on 3DS. Let's look. What else is that? Nintendo download October 26th. How old is this? 26. Oh, this is old. I'm not gonna put this out there. Listen, I don't know anybody who use. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know Twitch was on your Switch, but for the three of you guys who have Twitch on your Switch, hey, The Twitch app will be discontinued on Nintendo Switch in January 2024. I think it's probably discontinued. It's probably going to reemerge itself once the new system comes out. But the Amazon and Twitch has confirmed an email that the Twitch app for the Nintendo Switch family of consoles will be discontinued and removed on January 31st, 2024. It is not clear why Amazon has decided to ditch the Nintendo Switch app because put nobody on it. That's why. That's an easy answer. No one uses it. It's not even popular. Atari is in agreement to own Digital Eclipse. Digital Eclipse did the Kangabanga collection for all platforms. But I didn't even know Atari was even a publisher like that to have the money to be able to purchase this company. And I just pray that they do something with it. I hope they're not like your boy Sony over there laying off people at Bungie. That's crazy, man. What is Sony doing, man? I'm telling you, man, I think Sony that place it, they're gonna lose a ton of money because they had all those games in development. Trying to find their Fortnite. Sega says they want to catch up to Mario, then surpass him. That's a great goal. I mean, I give you kudos and balls, but man, I don't think they have the brand nor the game. I think when it comes to accessibility for younger kids, younger kids like Sonic. Don't get me wrong, 'cause my kids love Sonic. But I think Mario is still way more popular, man. Way more. So I don't know. I mean, I like the goal though. I like the fact that, like, listen, we coming at you, Nintendo. But to surpass Nintendo, nah, man, that juggernaut, man. I don't think so. They gotta do a whole lot more. Missed opportunity: how ColecoVision near deal with Nintendo shaped gaming history. I had a ColecoVision. Let me tell you how dope this ColecoVision was. The ColecoVision had adapters, so you could play Atari games by plugging the adapter in the front part of the system. It was the adapter that you had to buy. I don't know how I got one, but I ended up getting one. I didn't buy it. I think I bought it from a flea market, and but it worked just fine. Look at the controllers for it was all plugged in with a wire. But they had great games. They had buttons on the side of the controller. And you know what? Great. Like, flying games were like the best. Absolute best. Like, it was easy to play Donkey Kong. It was easy to play a lot of these games. Because, you didn't have to do, it wasn't a whole lot of input. But yeah, I had Donkey Kong, Smurfs. I had Pac-Man. I had Zaxxon, Venture. All those are great games for the ColecoVision. Great game, especially Venture, man. Venture was low key. That was a good game, man. It was almost kind of scary. You know what? It would be scary by today's terms, but back in my day, Venture was kind of scary, but it was still a good game. But yeah, it was heading that direction. Nintendo was starting to put a lot more games on their on the system, and so but it didn't fall through. It says I'm not gonna read the whole story, but you can go back and read the story here. I know it was back in. I think we had a ColecoVision back in 1981. I know I was about six or seven when we had a ColecoVision, and then I had it for a long time. And my dad moved, and I think he threw it out. Who does that? I just don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. GTA as a Switch 2 launch game. Let's imagine. I'm not imagining that. It's not gonna happen. Because I don't think GTA 6 probably won't launch. If it launch, it'll launch Christmas holiday that year. But launch day, nah, dog. GTA 5 could be. I don't think GTA 6 would be. I think what is that? Cyberpunk could be a great launch game to me for the Switch. Let's see what else. I think that's gonna be about it, good people. We talked about the Lenovo Go. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I just, you know what, it's one of them things that was making me consider it is the battery life. You know what? On that most demanding game, it still gave you about 2 hours. Well, that will speak volumes for me. And the fast charging on top of that, you know, if you got a 65-watt power bank, man, it should charge that thing up pretty fast. So I'm definitely considering getting one, especially if you know anybody want to buy a Lenovo Go that was hardly ever touched or used. I played Madden on it a couple of times, but the Madden ran so terrible on it that I had to go back and play last year's Madden on my Steam Deck. I'm so mad. If I'm telling you, I would have never bought the Lenovo Go. And I would have never bought the Rogue Alley if I would have known that Madden ran that bad on it. Bazard YT says Twitch app was awful on the Switch. The video codecs was bad. Couldn't watch loads of stream. Yeah, see, that's the reason why they we're gonna back out, because they ain't trying to put no money into it. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing though. Quake 311 says neighbor had an Intellivision. Listen, your boy had an Intellivision. Matter of fact, we had the Intellivision. Oh, did I have it? No, the television was second. We had a ColecoVision first, then we had a Intellivision. The television they had a like a baseball game. They had like a kind of like a Space Invaders game. I forgot the name of it. That thing was fun. He said never had an Intellivision back in the day. Burger Time, that's right. Burger Time and Bump and Jump was the best type. Burger Time, man, was that deal. Yep, absolutely. Burger Time, man. Oh man, good times, man. Burger Time was tough too. You know what? Burger Time, it kind of reminds you of Donkey Kong. Not Donkey Kong, but I can't think about it. It kind of gives you that saying, you know, you have to run over the buns, and then the buns will drop down. And you know, if the pickles and stuff was trying to catch, if you can catch those pickles to be on the sandwich, Burger Time was that deal. Love me some Burger Time. CMG says that Legion Go is real deal. Listen, man, from everything I've saw so far, I'm still waiting for somebody to really, really dig in deep on some small details, loads times, you know, at how fast certain games load up. You know, those things to me are important, because you know what? One thing I like about playing NBA 2K, to say for instance on my PS5, man, it's just so instant. I love that. You know what? And it's better. I mean, it's not that. I mean, on the Steam Deck, it's pretty good. It's like, you know what? It's still way better than the Switch. The Switch is like, man, come on, man. So that's the reason why I didn't pick it up on the Switch. I didn't pick NBA 2K up. I did pick it up last year, but I didn't pick it up this year. I was like, nah, wait. Ain't no biggie. Matter of fact, I'm thinking, you know what? I might even trade some. I need to trade some of these Switch games again, because you know some of them I didn't even play literally. But yeah, man, I'm impressed with the Lenovo Go. I'm just kind of waiting to see some more. Like, I've been kind of watching the unboxing. I like, once again, if you on Facebook, man, jump on CMG's group. The what's the name of the group again? CMG. I want to get it right. But he on Facebook, man. Go check him out, man. Definitely, I think it's worth it. Especially if you're interested in what it has to offer. I mean, it's big, but you know what? Once again, I mean, it's one of them things, if I can put it in my bed, you know, and give me some play in. Because to me, I'm going to look at it from a standpoint of, like, you know what Madden looked like on it, what NBA 2K looked like on it. That was going to probably be my bench starters. And then, you know what? I definitely got to run Halo through that. Because, you know, Halo ran pretty good on the alley, Rogue Alley, but the issue was when I would, let's say, if I was playing the game on it, and then I would stop. I cut this, you know, I would treat it like the Steam Deck. I would cut it off and then come back to it. And then when I came back to it, was the issue. You know, then it started stuttering real bad. Frame drop. It was crazy. I had like power the game down and then reboot it back up, And then when I rebooted back up, then the experience was good. So I have an issue with that. Like, if I'm spending this kind of money, to me, it wasn't worth it. So, but once again, some people might get some play out of it. They might need to know how to optimize it. Maybe I'm just slow on that. Metal Gear Solid 2 on the Switch sometimes jumps to 60 frames per second. Man, I'm not trying to hear this. Nope. I'll wait. Hopefully that next round on the new Switch, we get the Volume 2, and they give us Metal Gear Solid 4, and then I'm with that 100%. Let's see. I don't know who doesn't have Mario Kart. For those of you who don't have Mario Kart, you're trying to buy it. Christmas time coming up, you're trying to buy that bundle so your kids can have. Of course, that bundle's going to be out there. Nintendo reportedly plans Switch OLED with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and 3 months of Switch Online. Oh yeah, I can absolutely believe it because they trying to. I'm telling you, we know that thing is coming. We know that thing is coming. That's the reason why they just slowly but surely trying to figure it out. All right. So, good people, let's go ahead, man. Call it a night. Let's jump on that. Look. Oh, my fact. Hold on. Let's see what we got. The last 2K I had on the Switch, I think, was 2K21. Yeah, I think I picked up. I did pick up 20. I didn't pick up 23, but I picked up 24. No. Let me see. 22 was the last Switch I bought. But the group on Facebook is called the Lenovo Go Groups for all gamers worldwide. That's good, man. Because you know what, man? Listen, it's to me. This is how I think of it. If you want to post your video, you should better post your video, and that should be it. I can't stand when people get on there. They get so uppity. Candy says, I play 2K on Steam Deck and I have no complaints. Yeah. Absolutely. Listen, Candy, you are correct. I have no complaints. I love it on the Steam Deck. Smooth, 60 frames. It is the chef's kiss. It is by far what I would prefer. It plays pretty well also. It plays, great on the Rogue Alley. But my thing is when I play Madden. Now, Madden, the 2022 version, I think 22. Yeah, the 2022 version of Madden runs with no problem. But when they put that anti-cheat on the 2023 version of it, it don't play on the Steam Deck, which caught me off guard. I did not know that. So that's my thing. I like to play Madden, and I want to be able to play it on the go. That's one thing, Nintendo. Next year is gonna be a great year because you know what? You're gonna have NCAA football. That thing better come to the next Switch. If that thing don't come to the next Switch, I'm gonna be pissed. With a capital P. Quag311 says, brother might pick up the Switch bundle for the kids. I'm trying to convince him to wait another year and pick up the Series S instead. Yeah, nah, man, pick that bundle up for the kids, man. It's for the kids. They're not gonna care. We gonna care. Them kids ain't gonna care. They're gonna dig in. Go ahead and buy them that Wii. I need to play some Wii Sports, man. I haven't played that in a minute. I need to get on. I wonder if it's still hot online, because bowling was that deal online. You got to be a G on that bowling. All right, good people. Let's jump off of this real quick, man. Let's go ahead and get into wheel time. I hope I got everybody. I think the last person was Cool Breezy that jumped on here. I'm just gonna look through the chat. Do I got Captain C on there? Captain C is on there. Geeky is on there. Cool Breeze. SOC is on there. CMG is on there. All right, I think we good. Yeah, D1 on there. All right, good people. We got 21 people on the board tonight. This will be the last go. You hope you can get your name on the board before I get started. Cause the time is about 11:30. I know I got some food up there ready for me to eat, and we're gonna get in. Good people, listen. We'll be back on Monday. I don't think nothing's coming up on Monday. This week has been a crazy week. I gotta write another IEP. I got an IEP on Friday. Woo. So I'm gonna stay up a little bit tonight, work on that IEP, work on some pictures. So I'm all over the place, buddy. Basketball practice tomorrow. I'm just call me Kuta Kinte while here getting whipped like a slave, doing all this stuff. All right, good people, listen, let's get into it. Y'all know the rules. You know, if you get picked out first, you hear your boy Peter Griffin. And without any further ado, let's get that wheel spinning and see who's gonna be up for the winning. Let's see who's up the first. Who will be the first one out of here? And it's Dub City, man. God almighty. Dub City, man. I'm sorry, man. You're not a winner, but you are the first one off the board. But listen, your boy Gaming Dad. If I win tonight, you win my winnings. So you still got a chance, but we're going to keep it going and flowing. Who's up next to catch all the flex? The second and make it the first loser of the night will be, uh-oh, I was looking close. John Samurai.
You lose.
You're out of here. First loser tonight. We're down to 19 people. Good people, let's keep it going and flowing. Who's up next to catch all the flex? And it will be, ooh, don't tell me he's going back. He going like Drake. He going back to back. John Samurai Twitch is out of here. Too funny. All right, let's see who's up next. Let's hit the wheel. The wheels are still. He is for real. This next person, we can go ahead. Oh, channel moderator SOC. Please exit left. SOC is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep it rolling and flowing. We're down to 17. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be. Oh, not my sister. Geeky is out of here. Peace out. Tell my boy Smith, man, I said, what up, though? All right, keep it flowing and rolling. Who's up next to catch all the flex? And it will be. Dang, my wife, she out of here. Miss Reed, peace out.
You are out of here.
We're down to 15. Keeping it lean for 15. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be. Damn, first my wife, now my son, Joe. Peace out. You out of here. My son Joe had to bite the dust. Doom. Another one bites the dust. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be the Milwaukee Bucks. Nope, it's coming close. Ooh, Basil YT.
It's all there, black
God
and
almighty.
white, clear as crystal.
You gets
nothing.
You lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Basil YT off the board. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Who's our second loser tonight? Our second loser will be, oh, good day, mates. Captain C.
You lose.
Is out of here. Peace out, Captain C, man. Thank you for coming through, my brother. We'll keep it rolling. We're down to 12. Mighty Swell. Who's up next? To catch all the flex, and it will be. Oh, not Candy cuts it up. Candy cuts it up. We're keeping it flowing. We're down to 11. 7-11. What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say? Ooh, good tactics. What did the sheep say? Bah. Grid Tactics officially off the board, ladies and gentlemen. We thank y'all for coming through. We now here out there getting this work on, man, protecting the people of oh Canada. Oh Canada. Oh Canada. We're down to 10. Who's up next for the win? And tonight's winner tonight will be, ladies and gentlemen, will be. Gaming Dad is our winner tonight, but you know how we do.
Psych.
Better luck next time. Slughead.
GD is off the board, ladies and gentlemen, down to 9. Ooh, she fine. That number 9. Last week's winner, Super Sonic Mockingjay,
Better luck
is
next time.
out of here.
Slugheads.
Peace out. We're keeping it rolling and flowing. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be representing those Las Vegas Raiders. Quake 311 is out of here.
You are out of here.
Oh, we down to 7. Number of completion. Who's left next to cast all the flex? It will be. Y'all go check her channel out, man. Miss K TV. Please. You're out of here. Now, we're down to the 6, but good people. We're down to 6. Who is left in the mix? And it will be my brother CMG. Exit left, please. CMG is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 5. Who's left to be alive before we get to 4? But do you want more? Who's left? Cool Breezy represent Ohio State Buckeyes. We'll see y'all on Thanksgiving. Your boy is going to the game, but Cool Breezy for now. Take it easy. And like Quake says, you gotta get ready for school. You gotta get ready for school. Cause you gotta get ready for school. If you wanna be cool. Peace out, my brother. Peace out. I need to record that. You gotta get ready for school. Let me see if I hit this record button, see if it works. You gotta get ready for school. You gotta get ready for school. All right, I recorded it. I'll check it out. Let me see if I wonder, can I play it? I wonder how that go. Let's see. No, I won't. I'll mess around, cut my whole volume off, and then be done for the night. And be done, son. Ladies and gentlemen, down to our final 4. You got Old School in the building. Steve M, D1, last week's winner, but can't win this week. Solid Knuckle Tails, but he said it will be nope. He can't do that either. Solid Knuckle Tails, he can't win from last week. I can't switch it up and give you Gorilla Tactics. Gorilla Tactics got to give himself Gorilla Tactics. And Ruben, so it's 3 on the wheels of steel. It can only be one winner. It can only be one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it rolling and scrolling. Who will be next to catch the flex? I hope that came out. Let's see. Who is up? Ladies and gentlemen, first one I was with will be my brother D1 is out of here. Peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, who's up next to catch all the flex? Will it be one winner tonight? Will it be one winner tonight? It will be one winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Without any further ado, Steve M is off the board.
You are out of
And ladies, by default, Ruben is the winner. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can get it from Ruben, but right now we're gonna find out. We're going to find out who is the official winner tonight. Will it be Solid Knuckle Tails or will it be Ruben? But ladies and gentlemen, Ruben wins the prize off the muscle. And he win it regardless because supersonic Knuckle Tails. Solid Knuckle Tails is out of here. Bye-bye. And your boy, Ruben, takes the dub tonight. Kids, give it up for Ruben. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Your boy Ruben wins tonight. Ruben, man, a couple ways you can get to me, Ruben. Discord or Twitter at gaming_dad3. What's the other ones you can catch? Oh yeah, your boy Gaming Dad 0 on TikTok, Gaming Dad 3 on Instagram, and I think that's about it. If you need to email me, this is another great one too. You can email me at gamingdad333@gmail.com. That's gamingdad333@gmail.com. Good people, listen. This is your boy, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me as late as we was. I'm sorry I went so late tonight, but you know what? GOD takes precedence, especially on Wednesday nights. But we'll be back at it again on Monday. Don't forget. Let me get my opportunity, man. I haven't done this in a minute. And I always feel good when I gotta, give y'all got some, give God the praises and thank him. Your boy, man, yeah, let y'all pray for me, man. Your boy is considering, and it's gonna happen, that I'm going to retire from DJing. I'm not gonna quite retire. I'm just gonna retire from playing secular music, and I'm gonna turn into a gospel DJ. That's crazy, right? But it's gonna happen. Lord willing, I just gotta find a way to be able to get the music. That's the issue. Like, how do I acquire all this music without having to purchase all of it? So I got to find out a way from that. I'm in a record pool right now, but they don't have a gospel section. So I got to find a record pool with a gospel section. And once I do that, then the transformation will begin. And you know what? DJ Dave Reed will be a Christian DJ, and that'd be super dope. All right, good people, this is your boy Gaming Dad. Let me pray for y'all guys before we get out of here. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you. We praise your holy name, Lord, for this blessing us for this day, Lord. I thank you once again, Lord, for you give me an opportunity to play video games, Lord, and enjoy them, Lord. Enjoy them with a community, Lord, who values them as well, Lord. I pray, Lord, that even as we're playing our video games, Lord, and we're doing things that we like here on earth, that we never forget you, that we always put you first before we make moves, Lord, that we seek your kingdom in every situation, Lord. I pray that my children reach out to you, Lord, and learn to love and value you every day, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless those who are here tonight, Lord, that you bless them spiritually, emotionally, and financially, Lord, that you bless their relationship with, Lord, their families and friends. And I pray, Lord, that you bless their endeavors in life, Lord, the things that they truly care about, Lord. I just pray, Lord, that it's not a burden to them, Lord, but it's something they enjoy. I pray, Lord, that they give the burdens over to you, Lord. I pray, Lord, that we learn how to repent, Lord, that we give our things that we do wrong over to you, Lord, and we pray for the things, Lord, that we're doing that's making this happening, Lord. I pray, Lord, that we give it all to you. I thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to be able to pray this wonderful evening. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Good people, man. Listen, I thank y'all for hanging out with me. I don't know who's left on the scene. Got 14 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet before you get off, man, hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate you. And we'll see you next week, man. I don't know what the news looking like because it's been kind of quiet. But I'm trying to think what came out this week. I think hold on, before we get off, I think it's Wario comes out. I think I saved something. Okay, yeah, it said let's see what the reviews say. What did the reviews say about Wario? Okay, so listen, whatever this site is here. Okay, My Nintendo News gave it an 8 out of 10. Huh. I might have to check it out. You know, my family, we like party games. So 8 out of 10 is not bad. Not bad at WarioWare. It comes out this Friday, I think on the 3rd. So hopefully I think CMG made a decision. I think CMG is gonna get him a Lenovo Go. I'll get one if I can sell my Rogue Alley. That'll be on it. Signing another taste of thanks streaming yet. Oh man, no problem, man. Thanks for the stream. I appreciate you, man, brother. Once again, congratulations to Ruben. CMG in the building. Y'all go out there and support him on Facebook. And also, continue to watch his videos and go check out Basil YT. He's streaming about every day. It's not too many days I haven't seen him stream. So go check him out. And of course, your boy CMG, he's always on the streaming. And you know me, I'm once a week, man. Eventually, I'll get to a point where I can increase. I'm working on the video now. I got to get this video out there soon because this video is going to deal with the holidays and new family games that we should have in our repertoire. Okay, good people, this is it. This is your boy Gaming Dad. I like to end my show in the immortal words of Don Cornelius. Peace, love, and soul, good people. Have yourself a wonderful week. And a short week because I'll see you guys on Monday, which is really, really short. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and I am officially out of here. Peace.